Y'all, I found more pages of that diary that's written in code, and my jaw dropped because she names names in it. So sad as you see the diary of what was a 16-year-old girl with notes from boys from school. There's just honestly something so heartbreaking about these doodles. But in the corner there, we actually get a date. We find out this diary was started somewhere in 2002, 2003. And unlike the other ones, this one wasn't translated for us. So I spent all morning doing that. I was able to use my notes and find the translated version in another document. The first sentence here is redacted, but what we can read starts out with, that my mom lied about Mr. Glickman all the time. She lied about the work trips, about Michigan, and about Clearwater. Now he is dead, and I am being sent to live with her friend back and forth for how long? Now this clearly seems like it's the beginning of whatever happened to her. Went to a party at this huge house to meet this man named Mr. Robert and his pretty wife Jill. The same exact British lady from Clearwater was there. She talked to me all night. She wants me to come to her house in Florida so I can learn new things to get away from Mary, question mark. I have a feeling Mary is her mother's friend. I'm not going to read this part, but here are the translations for you. No one can prepare you for this stuff. I am so effing lost. Why did Mr. Colgan agree to this? Jeffrey treats me like I am special property, and when I need Jelaine, she is working, and Mary is just as batshit crazy as my mom. Joe Gibbs is so nice, but Dan Snyder is a pig, a redskin hoggette. The other girls, well, some are nice, but 3 I hate. Alice in effing Wonderland. Yeah, that's right, folks. She just named Dan Snyder, the former owner of the Washington Commanders, and Joe Gibbs, who was the head coach of the Washingtons. And here's the thing. He was the head coach from 1981 to 1992, then took a break and was the head coach again from 2004 to 2007. So that later one lines up exactly within the timeline this diary would have been written. Oh, but we're not done, not by a long shot. Thank God my parents picked me up. For being a Rockefeller, that plane Mr. Dana had me on was scary. Both he and Larry Summers are effing disgusting. Hope no relation to Tracy. I guess it's a royal thing. Gross. Andrew is like his brother in this way. Redacted, should not brag because that was sucky. And notice here how she references King Charles, the brother of Andrew. Now right here is a little blurb that says Ivana Trump. She once asked me how I handled the press during my divorce. She said, you come out of your divorce with dignity and pride. That's how I would like to come out of mine. And right next to it, it says, does this lady know you can't have any dignity if you have been with him? I know I have none. Only Skittles. And by Skittles, I think she is referring to pills, as referenced right here. We're going to keep going because there were 32 pages of this. I am so very sorry, little one. What are these bets and why do I have to take photos? I'm so lost. Mr. Modi, Mr. Robert, Mr. Sant, Mr. Ludwig, Mr. Sichi, Mr. Moda, Mr. Good Latte, Mr. Atkins are not what they say. Run, run, run. Now, Mr. Good Latte is not exactly a common name, and it turns out he is a former United States representative from Virginia.